staying with Hong Kong, the Legislative Council has cancelled its debate on a controversial extradition bill for a second day. This amid threats of more mass protests. Our chief North Asia correspondent, Stephen Engle, is in central Hong Kong. Steve, good to see you again. Give us the latest.
Yes. Yeah, we probably shouldn't say canceled because that has more of a definite ring to it. It's probably more likely postponed because we've heard from the chief executive here, Carrie Lam, saying she's going to continue to push forward with this highly controversial extradition bill through the Legislative Council in the building behind me that has to have another 66 hours or so of public, or of readings, I should say, of debate within that body before it can be put to vote. The big, of course, rally that turned violent late yesterday here in Hong Kong, right here, in fact, this is the epicenter, was really focused on, of course, getting the legislators to rethink this bill and perhaps even to withdraw it. So far, no indication from the Hong Kong government that they will withdraw it, but at least everybody is talking about it today here in Hong Kong, and especially after the use of force by the Hong Kong police yesterday that left some 72 people injured and in hospital. 50 men and some 22 women were left with injuries. Right now, it is a tense calm. Some protesters did show up this morning with their masks, with their goggles. As you can see here, we have all the paraphernalia. Early this morning, it was left strewn everywhere across the central business district of Hong Kong. The helmets, the masks, the goggles, and the like, because of the rubber bullets, because of the tear gas, because of the pepper spray, because of the projectile beanbags, a number of different weapons that were used on the protesters yesterday, which has left a lot of these protesters quite mad. They did show up. Some of them did show up right here this morning. However, when they learned that the Legislative Council had decided to shelve the reading and the debate today, at least, they kind of withdrew. Not necessarily going home, they're saying, but pulling back from the cauldron, if you will, and waiting to see if indeed the Legislative Council will do an about face, or whether indeed it has been tabled for now.